Hi guys! So it's been a long time since I've done a DIY video, and I know I'm such a bad cookie, but I just needed to step away for a little bit. So I'm really excited to show you guys this quick DIY because it's so easy to do and the results are amazing. And we are going to be making these two hex nuts bracelets. This one's a lot easier than this one, but you know, they're still really fun and they look really high quality. They're also quite inexpensive. I got my hex nuts from my dad's P.O Box because he's a really great handyman. But I asked him how much they were and he said they were only $1.18 for a bag of 8. But we're gonna go ahead and get started, shall we?
Okay, so we are going to start with the easy one first, and you're going to need some hex nuts from the hardware store. And since my dad is a manly, crafty man, I went ahead and rummaged through his toolbox for some. Other things you might need, such as leather cords, some jump rings, closures, and of course your pliers. So for this one, you're just gonna simply line them up in a row until you have reached your desired length. In between every 2 hex nut, you'll need a jump ring to connect them. And I simply open up my jump ring and I place 2 onto the ring and I just close it up. I open up another jump ring, I added another hex nut to the chain, and I just keep going until I have reached my desired length. Now once you have gotten a chain like this, what I like to do is kind of just press down onto the jump ring to flatten the rings out. This way it prevents the hex nut from moving around and rotating too much when you're wearing it. Plus I think it gives it a really nice finished look. Okay, so now just finish the ends off with another jump ring and some closures, and that took maybe less than 15 minutes for a really awesome bracelet that fits like a glove. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the quote-unquote harder one, and you will need 4 hex nuts for this, and here I'm just arranging it into a nice geometrical pattern like so. Now to connect these 4, I'm going to use 5 jump rings, and this is going to be hard to see, but I will connect the left one to the bottom one first. Now I'm going to connect the left one to the top one. And now I'm connecting the bottom one to the top one. And next, the bottom one to the right one. And lastly, the right one to the top. And you're gonna end up with something that looks like this. For straps, I just feed a piece of leather through the holes of the outer 2 hex nuts. I place a little bit of glue on the flap of the leather, and then I press the rest of the leather onto it for a secure bond. I repeat this on the other side, and now we have straps for our bracelets. Yay! Okay, so to jazz it up a bit, I went ahead and just added some 2 beads to the leather. And then at the ends of the straps, I added some more glue to the leather. Now I just fold it over and press so that the leather would adhere to each other. And then I just kind of make sure that I left like a tiny small loop at the end. Next, I open up and insert a jump ring into that loop, and I attach my magnetic closure to it. And that's it, another really cool hex nut bracelet that is perfect to wear alone or to stack on with other bracelets.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you really like this video, make sure to actually like it down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post DIYs every single Wednesdays. I know my schedule is a little bit off, but every Wednesdays will be DIY Wednesdays again, and then we're gonna have Beauty Fashion Sundays. Also, if you do try out this tutorial, make sure you post it on some of my social networks so then I can see it and everyone else can see your work as well. Remember to have fun and always remember to rock on, DIYers. Bye!
Hey guys, want to know a secret?
Right?
I have
Okay.
something called
So anyways,
a
these are
maintenance
one of the
day.
best masks
Not to be
I have
confused with
ever
spa days where I can
used,
relax
so
in the
thank you,
bathtub
Sandwich,
regardless of
for
how gross
introducing
I might
me to
actually be.
us.
But to be honest, not a fan
Really
of
awesome,
maintenance
like,
day, but
controls your oils
it usually
really well.
requires
I'm just
hair
not gonna use
removal,
it 'cause
teeth
it can be a
whitening,
little
and pore
dry.
cleansing.
Okay.
Not
This is
always
my
the most
kitchen.
fun
I'm
things
like
in the
in
world,
love
but
with
it